Hello, Internet. Welcome to episode 374 of the Assorted Calibers podcast, the Second Amendment podcast. There's a little bit for everyone. I'm Weer'd, and tonight is the ACP Company Christmas party. Of course, we are joined by the greatest hostess of all time in the entire universe, Erin Paulette. How you doing, Erin?
Purple isn't real.
You're not wrong. That is not a nonsensical statement at all. That is a scientifically accurate statement.
I'm not cleared for that information.
Specifically, magenta is the only primary color that does not have a wavelength or a wavelength range.
Well, see, the problem is that color theory needs to be beaten with a large stick by a technical writer with a degree in semiotics, because color as spoken by people inside a culture is different than color as spoken by artists, and is different than color as spoken by physicists analyzing wavelengths of light. Because you get additive color and subtractive color and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could go on. I could, spend 30 minutes explaining why purple isn't real, but I don't know that you want me to do that.
I'm actually going to throw this in the in the show notes. She's an artist named Echo Gillette, and she has a video called well, it says this is not blue, it's color theory, and noting the fact that essentially the colors that your inkjet printer take is actually closer to the primary colors, or is the primary colors compared to the red, blue, yellow.
Yeah, but she's doing it from the artist perspective with, additive and subtractive colors as opposed to other ways. It's complicated, is what I'm saying. It's a huge mess.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at from your monitor screen, it's red, blue, green.
Well, red, green, blue, and that actually matches the cones in your eyes.
Right.
Most people's eyes.
Okay.
I have a bit of red-green trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, assuming you're not colorblind.
Okay,
I have used a microscope to look at the dot pattern on printed colors to tell the difference.
Huh. I mean, I didn't expect to derail the conversation so completely. I just thought it would be... Weird would say something pithy and we would move on. But okay, here is the super, super short version here. Okay, we know the visible light spectrum, RGB, and we know that the color we call purple is red and blue. And in color theory with the color wheel, it's a wheel and it loops around. But the spectrum doesn't do that, because to the left, arbitrary left of red is infrared, and to the arbitrary right of violet is ultraviolet. And so the wavelength we call violet is not actually a purple color, because for that to happen, blue would need to curve around to the red wavelength, and that would break physics.
Yep.
So the brain goes, this is a color that doesn't make sense, and it invents purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Perception versus wavelength is weird.
So we're also joined by Xander Opal.
Hello.
Oddball.
And birds aren't real. They're actually surveillance cameras.
Soft surveillance cameras. And is that David coming back?
I have returned.
All right. It's just in time for you to introduce yourself. Hello, David.
Hello. Are we doing the how was your week part, or?
Yeah,
or just
pretty much.
Okay.
We were starting off with purple isn't real.
I mean, it depends on who you ask and when you ask them.
A nice summary of Erin's point.
Mm-hmm.
David, what happens if you ask 4 rabbis if purple is real?
4 rabbis?
Yes.
Let's see. 4, 2, a minimum of 7 opinions.
Nice.
Except on the Sabbath, in which case none.
Okay.
No, actually,
Is it
that's the perfect day to be
considered
discussing
work?
points of. No, discussing points of Jewish law is absolutely allowed during the Sabbath. It's
Okay.
encouraged.
It's not work, it's a hobby.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Why is it not considered starting? If turning on a light is considered starting a fire, why is that not?
Because you are discussing Jewish law. You are just getting into the weeds on Judaism and our traditions and laws and so forth. So it's that
one
is-
off.
Which one did you just get?
Deep in the weeds.
Yeah, I think at
That
this
was me,
point,
not Weer'd. So I don't think that counts. You have to play David Dingo. It just sounds awkward. But anywho, so on Friday, my wife had a minor surgical procedure on her left arm, so she's not using it right now. So I've been quite busy, and the reason I was called away was because it was past time to feed the cats, and they were getting rambunctious and can't do that one-handed.
She's recovering well?
Yeah, she's a horrible patient. Well, not horrible, but she's a bad patient. I catch her doing things that she's not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, one of those non-compliant.
but she's also very patient, because otherwise how could she be married to you?
She's very patient because otherwise how would I be alive?
Have you managed to keep the cone on her?
Guess who I'm going to tell you said that. I look forward to the next time you come visit.
Cone of shame.
I really should have sent David's wife a rubber frying pan.
She has one. I think Tiny sent it.
Ah.
She has it hanging on a hook next to her desk, right behind me. Right behind me. But no, it's things like, okay, the surgeon had a compressed nerve in her left arm, so they had to go in to relieve the pressure. Mm-hmm. So one of the big things was, don't use your arm. A, it's going to hurt, and B, it'll delay recovery and possibly... Yeah. So I find her opening the pill bottle. I find her trying to pick things up. And, I'm here for a reason. So it's been entertaining and a little frustrating trying to I mean, I could phrase it as keep my wife in line, but that's just not a thing.
No.
But other than that, as I mentioned in the pre-show banter, I printed a Menorahsaurus for next year. I was actually going to print it for this year, but, 3D printers, I left it too late, and with problems, I didn't get a good print. But my plan for it is to actually wire it for little LED lights so that I can switch them on for each day, and I won't have open flames and cats in the same room.
A wise choice.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, the print came out pretty good, but unfortunately, these supports, when I removed the supports, also removed his hands.
Aw.
So he is definitely a small arms dealer.
Did they get fed to a llama?
Oh.
I mean, they are made of PLA+, so they're technically edible. Technically.
I had the rumbly in my tumbly that only hands would satisfy.
Exactly. But, and that's pretty much the only show-worthy news, I guess. We got the tree up and decorated, and Molly is helping redecorate it because she does that. And if the door was open, she would be in here trying to lie on my keyboard, because that's been her thing lately, is she'll get up on the desk in front of me, sprawl out, and either lie on the keyboard, or she will kick the keyboard out of her way to lie on the desk.
I still love the picture that was circulating around of the kitten sitting on the desk on top of the keyboard, and you realize that the desk has one of those little pull out keyboard trays that says the dummy keyboard is working.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've known several writers who their laptop is plugged in somewhere and closed, and they come in to do some writing, and the cat is curled up on top of the laptop because it's warm.
So if we are sharing pet pictures, we took Tilly to see Santa Claus.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
And
Was she thrilled?
so she wasn't sure at first.
Of course.
I mean, she is a people person, but yeah, she wasn't sure. But the guy was very good with dogs, and so she
have to be, I would think.
Well, yes, and so the first picture is very much a I don't know what's going on, but then she pretty clearly relaxes into it, and then she discovers his beard. And well, I'll just start pasting pictures.
Aww.
Oh my god. Next time we come down to Florida, we have to meet so I can test Tilly for softness.
Aww.
There's not a whole lot of them, but I want to show you the ones that I took.
I'm just waiting to see a picture of Tilly with the beard in her mouth and a debearded Santa trying to figure out what the hell he does to keep the bit alive.
You aren't wrong to wonder about that. I don't know how that didn't happen. I'm guessing it's because he knows how to handle dogs and he kept a pretty firm grip on her the entire time. But, she's sure sniffling that beard, and underneath it is very cute.
Absolutely.
Very similar to the in Maine. Very often, Santa says the person playing Santa would also have a beard in the off season as well, and sometimes it wasn't gray, and so you might see like black mustache hairs peeking out from under Santa's beard. One of those like, what is going on here? What sorcery is this?
He's trying some new treatments.
Yep.
So what does a Maine Santa sound like?
I mean, well, I guess it all depends on the Maine Santas.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a good Maine Santa impersonation. So anything else going on with you, Erin?
My sister is coming to visit Christmas Day night, and we'll be leaving on Monday, and haven't seen her for about, I don't know, 3-5 years, something like that. So that'll be interesting. I mean, fortunately, she likes animals, so this will be another person for Tilly to play with and pester.
And both of them will have that new relationship energy, so she'll wear her flat out.
Yeah.
Oddball, what have you been up to?
What did I do last week? I went to my IT department had our Christmas party, which included a Dirty Santa present exchange thing. And oddly enough, the only thing that got locked for being stolen too many times was a 2-pack of tire pressure gauges.
What?
Yeah,
Your coworkers are very strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I need to get a couple for the farm.
I mean, they're useful things to have, but yeah. And this weekend I went over and hung out at Oleg's with Mad Mike and his family for a little while, and fun was had. And Mad Mike actually brought some of his Trash Panda guns down with him.
Now, his Trash Panda guns are at a different level.
No, some of them aren't.
Did he bring the little double barrel side by side that only one barrel shoots?
Yes, and he brought the companion that's in 22 rimfire that will only shoot both barrels at the same time.
Ooh.
It's 22, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one that it's 22, but it's not 22 long rifle? It's
correct.
22 long. Yeah. So
no, it's you go back long enough, and there was such thing as just simply 22 rimfire.
Well, yeah, which we now call 22 short.
How does that compare with your Thunderstruck?
It's a better gun.
Probably better.
Yeah. Yeah, a few things are worse than the Thunderstruck.
But yeah, and had some fun with that, and brought over the RIA 5.0E and had him shoot that. And "Oh, so you don't only own crap guns?" Like, no,
Did you get to bring the 5.0 home?
yes, I did.
Wow.
But I ended up leaving both my Tokarev shooting pistols over at Oleg's so that he could do some testing with some ammo he got.
Nice.
But
Tokarev shooting, 30 Tokarev shooting, or
yeah,
7.62 Tokarev.
yeah.
I'm just making sure because I believe the shotgun that Xander has is made by Tokarev.
Oh, I have
it's
a
branded.
Tokarev. Yeah, I have a Tokarev branded shotgun that was made in Turkey and sold by a company in Knoxville.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with Russia at all.
Yep.
But yeah, and I explained to him, and if other people were unaware, it's the and I told him, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, that he's only ever really seen me bring guns out to, the range days at conventions or whatnot, and I have good guns, but why bring an AR-15
Right.
to a range day when everybody's got one? See, let's bring something interesting.
Would you like to shoot my Glock 19? I'm good, thank you.
Which ironically
looks wonderful.
Which ironically, it went on about a decade before the blogger shoot we've been doing at Oak Ridge actually saw something Glock 19-ish at the range at the blogger shoot. But yeah, that was my week.
It's like eating the peanuts last in the can of mixed nuts.
Yeah.
All right, Xander, what did you do?
Oh, fed lots of cows, fixed stuff on the farm. Let's see here. Ordered a gift for Ryan on Handgun Radio because it's a bit belated, but he asked for it.
Oh dear.
Yep. And yeah, just been dealing with the usual farm stuff and doing my best to properly inflict my sense of humor on folks.
Mission accomplished on this end.
And we haven't even gotten to the presents yet.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So for me, I will say that
Nobody cares. No, go ahead. That's one of my gifts to you.
Yeah. I rolled over early in the morning the other day, and my wife was awake watching TV. I'm just like, God, you didn't sleep much. And it turned out she had woken up, and before she got back to sleep, she heard some scratching that she thought was a mouse in the wall, and just wasn't able to get back to sleep. And that officially ignited the on the warpath. And so right now, an entire wall of our kitchen is entirely the footing of that wall is entirely layered down with a glue strip, because we have seen the mouse going in and out of the essentially underneath the cabinet boxing. And just before the show started, an Amazon package arrived, and it was an endoscope camera for my wife's phone. And so the entire family, in the true Christmas spirit, was snaking an endoscope underneath the cabinets and underneath appliances, looking to try to see if we can find where the mice are nesting. We were unable. I found something that looked like it might, but it was hard to get a good clean shot of it. That looked like it may have been a dead mouse pup, but it's just all on its own. It's not like it's part of a nest or anything like that. So I don't know, but hopefully this redoubled effort will end our mouse problem. Though I will say that this morning I was making pita bread, and so you do that with a cast iron skillet, and I get it just screeching hot, and so when I was I filled it with water to cook all the gunk off of it, and then dump the boiling water down the drain. And so I was concentrating on not burning myself or anybody around me with the burning hot pan. I was not concentrating where my feet were, and so I got caught in the glue trap
Again.
yeah. And so a huge section of this impenetrable wall was breached, Matt, crazily. And before my wife and daughter repaired it, the mouse came running across the dining room rug. Yeah. Thanks, Xander. I tell you, strangest mice, because not only are they immune to getting caught, but they're also like a lot of the really bad things that you would normally say. Like normally, if you'd have mice in your house for like 3 months, the place would be completely infested and there'd just be a major problem. And it's not great. And I'm having like serious allergy issues every day now, but it's not like there's mouse poop everywhere and like they're getting into food, and that's like, we still don't even know what they're eating. So I don't know. I don't care. I want them gone.
Right.
Yep.
And we've got my mother-in-law was born on Christmas Eve, and so we're going to be I'm going to be making her birthday dinner tomorrow, and also in between making stuff for her there, I'll also be making some of the stuff ahead of time for Christmas, because we're hosting, and so there will be lots of weird cooking going involved. And I've made an assortment of crackers for a cheese board.
Yeah, but I already checked that off.
Oh,
I mean, that's how it goes.
Yep.
So is it time to start out the festivities?
Sure.
No, let's wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks to each and every one of our listeners.
Listeners. Ba-da-bump.
So I think I should start with something that friend of the show with a common name sent me.
All right.
So actually, I need to first read. What did I do with the actual packaging? There it is. The card reads, "To Oddball, 2 is 1."
Oh, dear.
So, friend of the show with a common name has been known to give me knife-shaped objects in the past. So I instantly had concerns. There was only one box in the package. It was indeed a knife-ish.
What? Does that
What,
behave the way it looks like it behaves?
It's a double-edged knife. What's the problem?
It
With a bottle
actually
opener or can opener.
has 2 blades, one that swings out one way and one swings out the other.
Just to clarify for our listeners, these are not swinging out to be at opposite ends of the handle. They come to rest side by side.
Yeah.
Well, not side to side, but spine to spine.
Yes, that's fair.
Yes.
I think this firmly fits in the side by each category.
It looks Klingon, to be completely honest.
Oh, it looks totally Klingon.
Not enough spikes on the handle, but otherwise, yes.
And it has a chunk out of the middle of the blade for reasons. And then it has like a belt cutter notch.
Yeah, I just saw that there's an edge in there. I thought at first it was a bottle opener, but no,
near
that's
the bottom.
Yeah, that's a seatbelt cutter or cord cutter or wow.
And you can probably hear this. That didn't go through.
Nope.
I'm just saying, looking at this, choices were made. Questionable choices.
I'm going to look at this and say drugs were involved.
Peltech is asking about their supply and where it went.
Right?
This is definitely the knife designer for this definitely took a huge rip off of a very large bong. It'd be awesome.
And
What is it, man?
Let me see if I can get a good picture of the liner lock.
That's impressive, Oddball. I heard the quotation marks.
To speak in metal complex terms, does it have 110% lockup?
Yes. Yeah, it does. I don't know if you can quite see it because it's black on black on black, but the when the blade is deployed, the liner lock is firmly resting against the opposite opposite side frame.
Yeah.
So does that mean that you need to disengage it with a screwdriver?
I can actually manage to get at it with my finger because it does actually go above the frame enough to grab at it, but oh god, this is horrible.
And you love it.
I might have cancer now.
Who had the knife that you needed another knife to close?
Well, Panya thought she needed another knife to close one of my knives because she couldn't figure out how to close it, and ended up
maybe
stabbing
that's
herself.
what I'm remembering.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's
I
the
thought,
CRKT. Which one was that?
I think it was one of their in the M16 line.
Yes, that's what it is. The
M16 with the auto lock LAWK system that they had. That they have since re-released the M16 line without that stupidity.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar enough to know what particular stupidity, but that's okay.
Essentially, it's one of the knives that's got on the spine side of it a little lever that you can flip up to lock or a little lever to flip up to lock the essentially lock the liner in place, and so it kind of becomes a fixed blade. The difference is the Good Idea Ferry at Columbia River said, "Hey, let's put a spring on that so that it automatically engages when you deploy the blade."
Yeah, let's put a safety on the lock so it's more difficult to disengage.
So you need to actively pull down, because I've got a bunch of CRKTs that have a safety on them.
Okay, you can stop now. I already have a brain tumor.
But yeah, this one you need to physically be holding the safety down while,
and yet he continues
pulling the liner lock and pushing the blade closed.
Yeah,
I'm going to call this getting deep into the weeds.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, now that I've broken the ice, who's next?
Oh, but actually, Oddball, just because it ties in so well, and you open it early because it got soaked in the rain.
Oh, yeah. So somebody decided not to send me a terrible knife.
Oh.
He did not send me 2 terrible knives.
Three terrible knives.
No, he did not send me 3. He sent me 12.
I will just
yes. And still was under budget.
Yes.
Oh, it was so cheap. As I said to Oddball, David actually guessed it when we were talking. I attempted I was searching a couple of ideas, and I had an idea, and I just referenced Metal Complex. It's a YouTube channel. You should check him out. He's pretty hilarious. But he has been doing a series where he buys on like eBay, like large boxes filled with knives that were allegedly confiscated by TSA agents, and they're all dirty and they're all like cheap garbage, because obviously,
well, yeah, because any of the good stuff stays with the TSA agents.
Correct. Yeah, if a good one came up, it would go home with the with one of the confiscating agents, and it just was so much fun. I'm like, oh, if I could get one of those for Oddball, and I typed it into Amazon. I typed in TSA conf, and it said bulk knives confiscated by TSA, auto completed. I'm like, oh no, please don't let this be really expensive, because I'll pay it. And in fact, it did not. They do not sell TSA confiscated knives on Amazon. But I saw this, and I'd been looking for crappy knives for Oddball as well, and that knife showed up, and it was cheap, but not as cheap as when you buy dozens of them. And the best part of this that Oddball will definitely have to share, maybe in a future segment, is the level of quality control on these.
Quality with a capital K?
Yes, like I mean, you can see as you're looking at them, like they are noticeably put together differently.
No, they're all put together the exact same.
Poorly?
What Weer'd is seeing in that is the handle on one side of the knife is taller than on the other side.
Oh yeah,
and it's to the point that on the side that's low, you can clearly see the edge of the blade above the handle on the low side.
it looks like
wrong with that at all.
It looks like some are more dangerous than others, but maybe I'm wrong in that.
There's some where the tip of the knife is closer to being fully exposed while in the closed position than others, but not by much. They all have the exposed edge on one side issue, and I'm sure they're made out of the finest metal.
Only the finest matchbook cars for you.
and nobody actually wants to even claim that these knives as theirs. There is no branding on either the individual cardboard boxes or the box that contained all 12 of them.
They've been
so they're sterilized for covert operations.
Correct.
If they were actually decent-ish knives, I would say send them to Ukraine. But because they're so bad, you can send them to Russia.
There you go. But that would be a force multiplier for the Russian troops.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, but as long as it's not greater than 1.
Yeah, because 1 is none.
If it is between 0 and 1.
I mean, is a single one of those knives actually 1?
So Weer'd?
Yes.
I think you now need to open what technically is your daughter's gift.
Yes, I was going to have her open it before she went off to bed tonight, but the excitement of chasing mice with with an endoscope, we got sidetracked and went through. So I'm going to try to open this as gingerly as possible so I can close it up like nothing ever happened. Oh, and the card is to Loveball, well, and Weer'd. I should probably say that this requires adult supervision. It's up to you two to find one.
It's a fair cop.
I mean, it is absolutely fair cop. She got a kick out of the card. All right, it appears to be a book of some sort, and it says mini weapons of mass destruction. Build a secret agent arsenal. Oh my God, she's gonna love this.
I have that book.
This is.
Tell her to message me if she has questions.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody around you is so going to regret that gift.
I mean, if I'd known that she... What's that?
Yep. If you'd known what?
If I know... So did you say she had run out of the rubber chickens or just...
No. I've still got an entire spare one. No, I had said that... I had said that she had kind of had... there's been a brief reprieve of the swarm of angry hornets every time I come out of my office.
I'm sorry, the swarm of angry what?
Hornets.
I thought they were not hornets, but something else.
They're chickens, yes, but I'm just saying that it's like bees. Normally, you can walk past chickens and it's okay. Yes, bees are fish. It makes sense if you cross your eyes.
I mean,
but yeah, now she has more ideas.
Oh yeah, and she will put them to good use.
So, David, does that mean you can eat bees for Lent?
I mean, I don't do Lent, so I'm not sure how that would apply to me.
I mean, locusts are kosher.
Not in general, no. Only certain types of locusts. And since we no longer, the rabbis anyway, no longer are quite clear on which species that is, then they're not.
Okay.
This discussion came up earlier.
It did.
And I looked into it.
All right, well, who goes next? Shall it be Erin?
Go ahead, Erin.
Okay. Some of the boxes are clearly marked, some are not. But I have one here, and it's in a cute little bag, and it says Merry Christmas from Oddball, and so I will open that one.
Okay.
I haven't heard you do that in a while, David.
So to
I
everyone,
didn't have much.
to everyone's great surprise, it's a knife. It looks like it's got that Desert Warrior skin that the Mora had, but this one is a lot smaller. It says, it's either UI or U1, I'm not sure because fonts are strange. Pro Utility Knife.
Nice.
And so many layers to unwrap.
So what you're saying is it's like an ogre.
Or a parfait.
But what about onions?
I love onions.
Same.
Okay. This is a knife that accepts utility blades.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but you know what I mean. And I will take a picture of it as soon as I clear off my desk space. And so thank you, Oddball. It is cute, it is funny, and it has great utility.
And there's and actually there's one more feature because there's a button on the other side.
Let me show you its features.
There's a button on the other side.
There should be a button on the other side. I thought I had ordered one. The one that I ordered for you had button on the other side. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a little flip out screwdriver.
Yeah.
And it's a mini Phillips and a mini flathead.
Nice.
And the company that makes it, O Knife. I know I'm doing the thing of the yes. Let me give you something that you can go buy other things for, but they do make other bits for it.
And there's also something that came in the box as well. It looks like a larger flathead screwdriver and a bottle opener.
Oh yeah, that is a multi-tool and also the wrench for unscrewing the set screw that holds the blade in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought that was highly useful and fun. So enjoy.
Thank you. I will. And I'm gonna try to upload a picture to the Discord. It might take me a bit.
Yep.
All right, who's next?
I guess I'll go next.
Yay!
Okay, let's see here. Small cardboard box from Amazon. Let's see here. Not sure who it's from.
Yeah, I've got a bunch that I don't know who it's from.
And, it's a thing I ordered. Never mind, wrong box.
Merry Christmas to Xander from Xander.
Dear Xander, I love you. Merry Christmas. I'm going to do that special thing that you like tonight.
Okay. All right. An actual gift now that I'm done with that gag.
Is that part
Amazon
of the thing that you're going to do tonight that you like as a gag? Don't need to know.
Let's see here. Oh, Erin, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's a outdoor knots. So it looks like it's a little card set, waterproof, that has knot instructions and a carabiner to carry them with. Oh man, this is something, the kind of thing that I have been intending to learn some more knots.
Great. And yeah, it's fits in a pocket, it's super light, and the instructions are waterproof because they're printed on plastic. So that's really handy for people who are preppers or are interested in the outdoors.
Or have to tie things up.
Yeah, you especially.
Especially, unfortunately for Xander, he is a chronic indoor kid.
Well, back around to Weer'd.
What am I, chopped liver?
David?
Oh, David.
You want to go first? You want to go first, David?
Oh, right.
I'll part the Red Sea for you.
We passed over you again.
Thank you, Xander. I also received gift from friend of show with common name. I actually received two. One of them, because he knows my love of otters, is a little tiny pocket otter playset.
Aww.
So it's 3 little otters, a little piece of water with 2 fish, some grass on a sheet, and a sticker for the background. And it all fits in a slightly oversized Altoids tin.
That is so
Yeah,
adorable.
he also sent me, as the second part of that gift, a copy of Penn and Teller's Cruel Tricks for Dear Friends, which was published back in the 80s, and every other page is printed like this.
Oh.
Why?
Because it's Penn and Teller, and they thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst part is it's red text with a dark swirl.
Yeah, gray
it's not like
overlay.
Yeah, so it's not like you could put a red filter in front over your eyes and just see the swirl.
Yeah. So it's light gray paper with a dark gray swirl over it and red text.
And it looks like it's some sort of bad screenplay.
Pretty much. But that's every other page, not every page. And the font sizes vary from page to page.
That is very Penn and Teller.
It's very it's interesting.
Yeah.
So I will look forward to reading that as much as I can. I have to figure out where to put the otters.
Oh yeah, and I'll go ahead and go and be quick about it because I had already opened Erin's gift to me because I didn't realize that that's what it was, and it was the same thing that she gave Xander, and I've already been using it in that, sitting there on the phone or whatnot, practice knots.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting on the phone or whatnot, the knot on the card.
Exactly.
I mean, when I used to watch more TV than I do now, what I would do is when I have to sit through commercials, I would just practice the knots.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
why not?
Thank you, Erin. Having one more thing that is one more thing to distract my brain as I'm waiting for people to get back or check on something or watch something install. That's always a great thing. And the fact that it's actually something that is teaching me something useful is an extra bonus.
Yay.
So thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome.
And of course, someone will walk by the help desk and find that Oddball has entirely shibari'd his arm.
Okay.
I mean, if he does that with leather straps with a small box in the middle, it's to fill in.
I got the
Sorry.
reference.
Jewish humor. Thank you.
Okay, Weer'd, open something.
Okay, I'm going to open this one here. I don't know who it's from. Or maybe is this... Oh, this is a different printing of mini weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, yeah, I there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
Yes. I had asked Panya which one should I get? Well, what's the does Amazon bundle them together and say, well, yeah, Amazon puts them together and here's the price, and her response was just simply send it. Oh, okay.
Was this before or after she realized I sent you 12 garbage knives?
This was before, I think. Yeah. She totally would have told me to send it after.
Just because that is a rerun, I will. I don't know where the third one is now.
Yeah, they all delivered at different times. But you should have
I wonder if this one's
something different from me that is specifically to you.
Oh, this is not it, but I will open this one and see. Oh, I don't know who this one is from, but it is a duckling. Oh, this is from you, isn't it, Oddball? It is a frame with a duckling and a roll of toilet paper on top of his head. Is that you?
That's from me, yeah.
Yeah, when my wife is not looking, I'm going to hang this in the guest bathroom.
to go with the toilet paper holder.
That's right. I'm not going to say crap. I'm just going to do it. For I am dastardly. Thank you, Oddball.
Yeah, I'll grab the sample picture from website so that the other folks in here can see it.
It's really cute. It's really cute. What was your search query for this?
Duck toilet paper.
I love that this is now becoming a theme. My wife has said nothing about the duck wearing the bullet-ridden hunting vest, holding a roll of toilet paper in our guest bathroom.
Question is, have any of your guests?
No! Actually, I was just thinking about that. I mean, I understand my parents wouldn't just roll their eyes and just move on with life. All right. Who is next? I think we're back to Oddball?
No.
I think we're back to Xander.
That's Xander.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was very distracted by Erin's present.
That's a good
Like,
sign.
That's useful. That's useful. Oh, that's how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Not sure. Opening up another envelope with something heavy inside that showed up today. Looking inside, padded, but no note. Open this up, and oh wow! I do not know who sent it to me, but somebody went to my Amazon gift list or wish list.
Uh-oh.
And got me a very heavy metal D100.
Oh,
It's a golf ball. It's a golf ball of doom.
A table killer.
Yep. I have a glass table in the garage, but I'm not going to try it on that.
no, I would advise against your attorney. I would advise against it.
Yep. Anybody taking credit, or is this one of the folks who couldn't make it?
Yeah, this year, unfortunately, I was unable to send gifts, but I may be able to send some belated gifts next year. So if it's
Your
the
present,
other three,
We got your card today, and thank you very much for the card.
you're welcome.
Oh,
David,
yeah.
your presence remains your best presence.
Aw.
Yeah, I also got your card and thought it was really nice.
Yeah, we did as well. It's on our mantelpiece.
Nice. Yeah, we send a variety of different cards to different people, and I don't know who gets what after they leave the house.
The one I got was of a Christmas tree, but it was in Hanukkah white and blue.
Okay, yes, you got one of the special ones.
Ooh.
There were two special cards. There was that one, and there was the one with cats, which
Yeah,
I think Oddball got.
Yeah, we got the one with cats.
I got the one with David posing very very tastefully on a bearskin rug.
And I'm now going to chuck off Makes Everything Awful.
You know, that's fair.
yeah, that.
I'm just saying, Ron Jeremy and Milton Pearl were both Jewish.
Yes. Yes, they were. Please stop talking now.
So, David or Erin, which one of you wants to go?
Well, I'll go again. As with everyone else, I also got a not card from Erin. Funny story here is back in early 2021, I did a post for Blue Collar Prepping, which was my pocket survival kit. And one of the items is that very same card. However, the card that was, again, it was kind of beat up in 2021. It has not become less beat up. And a couple of the cards are cracked or broken, and others are scratched by other pocket stuff, so the knot is not quite clear. And I was thinking, I really need to replace this.
Oh,
Well, now I don't have to. So thank you, Erin.
excellent.
Perfect.
You're very welcome.
It's always nice when you get one of those gifts that you were thinking of getting for yourself, but never actually got around to.
Mm-hmm. So I think that means you're up, Erin.
Okay. So I have a box clearly from Weer'd, and I have something from Miles, who isn't here. So Weer'd, do you have a preference where you are?
I mean, honestly speaking, I will say Miles ties into ties into this one, and I'll also say it's not a lot, just because I didn't want to overextend as the very nice cocaine shotgun that you got was kind of a mixed Christmas and birthday.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect to get anything from a lot of you, so I appreciate that. Just tell me which one I open first, the one from Miles or the one from you.
Why don't you open the one from me first, just because there's a cute little story behind it.
Oakley dokley. And I will be using Oddball's knife to open the package.
The opposite of the plastic cutting scissors that are in a plastic shrink wrap.
I mean, it's pretty heavily taped, so it's taken me a little bit.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, anytime I plan to send a gift to Weer'd, I have to decide whether I'm going to use the fiber reinforced packing tape and give it 2 entire complete coatings.
That's like the that picture that was going around of the angle grinder box.
Yes,
completely surrounded by a steel cage.
It's angle irons that have been welded into a box, so you can see the cardboard box inside of it, but you can't get it out unless you have an angle grinder, which you would have if you could get it out.
Yes.
Okay, so Weer'd sent me a toy duck, bath toy, but this one has a unicorn horn.
Aww.
And the color scheme?
It's pink and purple and blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
And literally, that was actually found by Miles, and he's like, "You got to get this for Erin." And I'm like, "You know what? That's pretty good for Erin."
Yeah.
And I was that was when we were in Tennessee, and it was for the Cracker Barrel, and but it was one of those. But I ended up finding the perfect gift for you last Christmas. I can't even remember what it was, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm like, oh, I'll hold on to this, and then this year it just turned out perfect. I was like, oh, I'll send that to Erin.
Yeah, I mean, this would have been a great present just on its own.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, you didn't tell the story badly.
Give it time. Night's still young. As he gets more and more tired, the storytelling will get worse and worse.
I mean, no lies detected. So, do you want to open the Miles one, or do we want to rotate in?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any rules here.
Nope.
So your call, Erin.
No pressure.
Someone else open theirs so that I can upload the picture so that everyone can see it.
Okay.
I got a neat gift from Tiny
that sounds
I'd be happy to talk about.
Okay.
So when I first start off explaining it, it's going to sound, why are you saying this is exciting? It's a pen. It is not just a regular pen. It is a very much custom fire department themed pen.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and the latch, so when you open it, you don't just push down, you push and twist, and it is fairly similar to a hose coupling.
Very cool.
Yes. I am not going to carry this with me. This is going to stay at home where it'll be safe.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a treasure.
Oh, yeah.
And,
yeah, it's an awesome gift.
If I remember correctly, he got a bunch of his gifts from a local, artisans fair last year, and I'm guessing he did the same this year for that.
Yeah, I would think so, because it's really, it's the wooden part looks to be hand turned.
And Erin, that is an adorable duck.
It is.
I was about to say Weer'd has surprisingly good taste, and I realized, oh yeah, that's because Miles picked it.
And it's just amusing that it rode from it rode to Tennessee from wherever it was made, and then it rode from Tennessee to Massachusetts, and then it went back to it went down to Florida. It's a world traveler.
Okay. Well, speaking of Miles, I guess I could open his gift to me. Open.
Open first, you open.
He gave me a Call of Cthulhu themed dice set.
Nice.
Which I believe was on my Amazon wish list. I will definitely be using these, and this is a fun set.
You had me at Call of Cthulhu.
And, well, David has seen a large chunk of my dice and can attest that, yes, I am one of those geeks that has a dice problem. I am a dice goblin.
Yeah, but I don't think you have a proper dice bag.
I do, actually.
Oh, okay.
I have a proper dice bag. I actually have a dice goblin dice bag, and we also have just a bowl full of them and some other stuff.
No, that's. I don't think you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Crown Royal.
No, I have a couple of those, including a camo bag, a Crown Royal camo bag.
Yes, Crown Royal is the proper dice bag.
Yeah.
I actually bought a used handgun that came in a Crown Royal bag.
Yeah.
I was at the gun shop and I bought it and like, did it come with anything? Like, well, technically it came with a case. And they should be like, oh, I have to. And it was the classic purple.
Mm-hmm.
So Weer'd, you will be pleased to know that my duck already has a friend. And I don't remember who gave it to me. Maybe it was you. I don't think so. But it is a little blue duck presenting the middle finger. And it's titled something like, I don't give a duck.
Nice.
And those eyes.
Yeah, those eyes are definitely saying, come on, step up.
I mean, those are the straight up Manson lamp category.
And one of these years I keep thinking about for one of you guys printing one of these boxes to put your gift in, but it's a box that is held together with 120 screws.
Or one hammer.
I have access to a bandsaw.
Sadly, I don't have a bandsaw, but I have a variety of other both powered and unpowered tools that I think would make short work of that.
Oh, Oddball, are the screws print in place?
I mean, no, that's one of the things is you have to assemble the box, which is one of the reasons why I haven't done it.
So it's just
you have to put in 100 screws.
Yes.
It is. You know what? I will take this moment to say so. It was that that in the episode where I'm describing the Whamageddon, Erin Paulette muted herself so that I couldn't hear her, and then played Last Christmas
onto just her track.
Well, no, onto just her track, and I couldn't hear it, and it was while I was explaining the rules, and so when I was looking at the show, I saw just a huge amount of crosstalk, and I went into an absolute panic because that either meant like something bad had gone on. Like we actually a few shows ago, we had one where for whatever reason our shows became like wildly out of sync, and luckily I had a backup track and I was able to fix it, but it was just, I don't know what happened, but just like, I was just like, oh no, not again. Especially, I think that was the first show I was editing on the new computer. And I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? And I played it, and the rules of the Whamageddon is you get sent to Wham Holla the moment you recognize the song. And I'm like, this is definitely Last Christmas by Wham.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, Hobbit.
Oops.
And of course, with with this type of box, I have to remind myself the year that I sent 3D printed gift boxes to you guys that.
Mm-hmm. Still have mine. We put it out for decoration every Christmas.
One or two of you couldn't figure out how to open the box when there was a key attached to it.
I'm thankful that I was not one of those people.
No, you weren't.
In my defense, I was overstimulated.
Did you break out your lockpicks, Weird?
No, I think Erin told him the secret of you put the key in the lock and you turn it.
Yeah, I believe the secret was a clue bat.
Yeah.
Oh
boy, oh boy.
Okay, I believe Weer'd, are you up?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he's still awake, which is unusual.
I mean, there's that.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't think it says. Let me see. I don't think it says who this is from. Yeah, it just says, "I send my regards from Larry."
Xander, is that your gift?
Yes.
If it's a copy of the game Mousetrap,
I will see. I'm trying to get the bag. Oh, it is. I will say right now,
I
my
played that game
entire
as a child, like single-digit child, and that was how I was first introduced to the genius of Rube Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
this game will be played, except for, unlike in my childhood, it will be played with copious amounts of swearing. Unless our luck makes a massive change, and when I go upstairs after the show and find that the glue strip is just completely festooned with mice.
Leave Larry alone, you monster.
Yeah, I just had to send you that.
Absolutely.
It is not only hilarious, but again, I think this will be really enjoyed. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
And unlike most editions of Mousetrap that I played as a child, chances are all of the parts are still in the box.
Yes,
for now.
Yes.
I mean, it won't last. Yeah, some of those parts are like 10mm sockets.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So who's next?
Xander, I think.
Yeah, I'll see what's in this box. Da, 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 da. I almost repeated the gag from earlier, but realized no, that's the box that the Wi-Fi repeater came in.
It's a different kind of gift to yourself.
Yeah.
Who sent me a gift from Bad Dragon? Oh, that was me.
Okay, this has a bag and a card. Let's see here, or rather, a note indicating who it's from. And this is from Oddball. Merry Christmas, you jerk.
It's definitely for Xander.
Yeah. What did I do this time?
You know what you did.
No, I don't, because I've done so many things.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, okay, it's the same thing that Erin got.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was pretty sure that you definitely could use something like that.
Yep.
Is it also with the Desert Warrior scale?
Yep.
Oh, it's got
Makes it
sprinkles.
Makes it easier to spot when he drops it in the manure.
I mean, you're not wrong.
While true, it's a little too nice to carry on the farm.
Which is also fair.
I'm trying to remember which comedian was who said that, but the joke was he saw a guy with a camouflage wallet. And he says, "What is that?" "It's a camouflage wallet." "Why do you have that?" "Because I hunt." "Yeah, if you drop that in the woods, you will."
Yep. 100%.
It's very similar to, again, why
Like
does the U.S.
cell phone cases?
Why does the U.S. Navy dress their soldiers in blue camouflage?
Because they want to be cool.
Like if you want them to conceal, dress them in battleship gray.
Yeah, they're
Actually, diagonal gray and black stripes.
Oh,
I see.
oh
what
my
you did
God!
there.
Troop razzle dazzle.
yeah.
I mean,
Did anyone ever do troop level razzle dazzle?
Taylor Swift did.
Yeah, I think I told you that when Panya and I were in London last year, one of the things we did was they had a battle frigate set up as a museum, so we went on that, and they still had it painted in the razzle dazzle, and one of the folks working there saw my reaction and went, "Wait, you actually know what that is?" Because clearly I hadn't read the plaque yet.
Wait, people don't know what razzle dazzle is?
Most people don't know a lot of things.
The paint job, yeah. A lot of people don't know. One, that paint job existed, and two, why it existed.
Yep.
Erin, go.
Okay. Yes, the one from Miles, which also came in a very pretty bag. Okay, this is something from my Amazon wish list, and it is a tool for quickly disassembling Glock magazines. I have no idea what it has to do with the duck, though.
They're both made of plastic? I don't know either, but those are really good. So some of those are really good tools.
Weird, will you please explain? Because you said there was a story involved?
Oh, as far as Miles goes? No, just it was. I'm sorry. There's just the connect. There's a Miles connection. That was all.
Okay, tell story badly. Check.
Gotcha. Glad to be of service.
I mean, I know if no one else has anything weird, hasn't opened mine.
Well,
I have two more.
And you have one for me that I have to just simply tell you of.
I do?
Yes.
Should I be concerned?
I'll go ahead. I mean, you might be upset with me.
Oh, no. Wait, more importantly, is my wife going to be upset with you?
Is it an AR part?
Actually, it is gun parts that David had been borrowing from me.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Can someone please explain what's going on?
So, you remember I did that segment on the forced reset trigger that a friend of the show had lent me for research purposes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Oddball's, and he has just said that I can keep it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he exceeded the recommended gift value considerably.
And also, he might be upset with me because that is going to cost him some money and ammo.
I mean, maybe it will encourage me to get back into reloading.
This is true.
So, David, I think this means you owe him a life debt now.
I mean, wouldn't be the first one.
I mean, part of that is how many times have I have used your hotel services and you have fed me. It's.
I mean, that's a wash because we do the same.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to say it's for repairing some Colt double action revolvers, you still owe me, but it's a lot reduced.
There you go.
The insides of Colt double action revolvers are.
So what I'm hearing is I should go look on Gunbroker for some more old Colt revolvers.
I mean, Hesney has a sportsman's auction that's coming up soon. So yeah, if you want to do that. That is Real Avid is one of the better tools. Unlike Weer'd, who's just an average tool.
Yeah.
Couldn't resist. You understand?
Oh, of course.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
So I think that sends it back around to me, and I've got something from Tiny. I will attempt to use one of Weer'd's horrible knives and see if it's good enough to open a box.
I'm dialing 9-1 on my phone.
Yeah, please don't hurt yourself.
Yes, open the box, not your abdomen.
Okay, I've actually successfully opened the box with the knife that I then try to operate the liner lock, which you would think it looks like it's designed to be a liner lock, but no, it's just a slip joint.
They're single use. You toss them when you're done.
Apparently,
I'm sure the cardboard folded the edge over.
And see if it'll cut tape. It does. Yay. Okay.
There was no guarantee.
No, there really wasn't. Oh, very cool. It is also a pen. Let me get a picture to share Yes, actually share. That's why I hit the share button the first time. Cord and yeah. So it is.
I'd say caliber 45. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
External extractor, hammer fired, not a standard Beretta slide.
Correct.
Oh,
It has its deficiencies, but it's still pretty cool, and I will definitely use it.
So Weer'd, is that what you sent him?
No, that's tiny.
No,
Oh.
this is what time.
I like the fact that the business end is a 45 caliber cartridge.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
And I'm now opening mine because I want to see if I got sent to Beretta one.
Oh, and the top of the cap has a copper primer button.
Oh, the head stamp area?
Yeah.
Neat.
And mine is the top of it is a revolver wheel with the scallops, and what
Nice.
looks like, I think that's a Remington Navy, if I'm correct.
Now, Weer'd, you have to say it properly.
Scallops?
No.
No,
No.
the R word, the hard R word.
What? No.
Revolvers.
Revolvers. The hard R.
And check.
Wait, you have bingo?
No,
I do.
Oh,
no, but I got revolvers.
If that was a valid cooking and baking, I've got a bingo a while ago.
yeah, it was.
Mazel tov. You just have to take a screenshot and post it in chat.
Yep.
Let's see, I'm uploading my photo now. Does that look like a Remington Navy to you, David?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. It's got the web underneath the reloading lever, solid frame.
Yeah, so not only is it a revolver, it's the hipster one.
Yeah.
It's
Single action army Pasha.
Yeah, of the
I am-
percussion revolvers, the Remington is my favorite, and of the later cartridge versions, I do like the lines.
Well, to get into the weeds, wasn't that also the one that had the stops halfway between each of the caps?
That was not uncommon with a variety of them, not just the Remington.
Okay, because that's one of those ones of the I'm kind of shocked that more revolvers, single action revolvers, didn't have that feature. It's one of those, like, if it only holds 6, why are you forced to only load 5 to be safe?
I mean, you're not forced to, but yeah, probably a good idea.
Tell that to Wyatt Earp.
Speaking of Force, I wonder why Tiny thinks I'm a huge fan of Star Wars.
Because you're a huge fan of Star Wars?
Actually, not as huge. Yeah, I just enjoy it.
Above average sized.
I mean, you for a while you were playing Saber Beats for
Beat Saber, yeah.
Or Beat Saber.
Yeah. So let me, because I went ahead and opened Tiny's gift to me because, well, that was the thing, right?
If all your friends jumped off the bridge, it must be fun. So let's jump off the bridge too.
Right.
Yeah, or there's something going on that is very important that I jump off the bridge.
Yes.
Like an oncoming train.
It was one of those, like,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but like when I was in high school, it was pretty common to put on your bathing suit on a warm summer day, and a friend would pull up in a car, and you'd drive off into the off in the middle of nowhere, Maine, where there'd be a bridge crossing a river, and you would all jump off that bridge.
Yep. So, see if this is small enough now. It is indeed.
So it's like it has a AR quad rail on it.
And muzzle brake.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too.
Yeah. It also looks like a straight pull bolt action.
Okay.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, actually, it does have a primer style cap on the end, so yeah. I am quite wrong. Okay. Still pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very neat.
And, yep.
All right. So I still have 2 gifts. I don't know who else has yet to go.
I have one.
I have one.
I have two. So David, you go, then me, and then we'll let Oddball and Erin fight it out.
Well, we know how that's going to end. So my second to last gift is from the impish scamp of the podcast.
Who would that be?
Not a clue. And it is Ignition, an Informal History of Liquid Rocket Propellants by John Clark with a foreword by Isaac Asimov.
Ooh.
As soon as I saw that on your wish list, I had to send it because that is a wonderful read.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it'll go right on the shelf next to my History of Powder and Propellants.
Good place for it.
Yes. And there are some, I just kind of flipped through it at one when I first got it, and there are some chemical formulas.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong with this.
Depends on how good your and how steady your hand is.
Then it's not going to go so well.
Please don't use the spice grinder I got you to mill the aluminum.
Why not?
Because that's for the black powder.
That's true. That is true. But I mean, I'm thinking as I make some liquid propellant, that would make the potato gun that Oddball and I built function better.
Yeah.
I'm sure PVC could withstand the pressure of a rocket propellant.
Once.
Depending on the rocket propellant.
Yes, at least once.
Yeah.
All right, Weer'd.
All right, this one is I realized that the box had a gift bag in it, so this is from friend of the show, and in the bag is a box. And what's in the box?
What's in
the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
It's my favorite part of that movie.
The severed head in the box is your favorite part of that movie.
Oh, it's a vastly overrated actress.
Wow.
My goodness.
Was that Gwyneth
We
Paltrow or someone else?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm just like, it is full of ducks, and there's a package. and I realized that, the package is a battery pack. It is and they're wired. And I'm like, it is duck Christmas lights.
Oh,
nice. I'm thinking that this would entitle me to check off ducks on Weirdingo.
Yes.
Still no bingo.
Actually, I mean, really, the fact that he gave me ducks should have qualified as well. I just missed that.
I figured you were the one talking about the ducks, not Weird.
And I got the duck toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No.
And may I say, my wife went out. My wife went out Christmas shopping the other day, and told me that I had to come help her unload all the stuff out of the car. And as soon as I stepped out, and she wasn't there, she was still inside. Like a flock of like 20 ducks flew overhead. It was awesome. They were all quacking. I might have made noises.
We know you did.
Yes,
There's no might about it.
Nope.
Well, I believe this package is from Xander.
Probably.
And you're running out of people who have sent you gifts.
This is true. Yeah, I was looking to see if goes well with David's gift. Merry Christmas from Xander.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. The
Oddball, what did he do?
It's a book.
Books are dangerous.
The
Yes, they are.
pyromaniac. Build fire tornadoes, one candle power engines, great balls of fire, and more incendiary devices.
Boy, probably good he didn't get me that one. When I was younger, I was a bit of a pyromaniac.
I am amazed that I didn't burn my house down.
So,
Right.
funny story. When I was just shy of 6 years old, I was playing with matches in my mother's bedroom and set the rug on fire accidentally, and fire gutted the room. So I did not burn the house down.
Wow.
Just your mother's bedroom.
Yes, and statute of limitations is long past on that story.
I am shocked that when I met you, you were able to sit down.
Yeah, they weren't into physical punishments. They were more into emotional punishments.
Yeah.
Oh,
They weren't mad. They were just disappointed because they expected better of you.
Oh, they were plenty mad. Actually, it was my mother's bedroom, not my father's, because this was shortly after they separated, which was one of the reasons I was playing with matches was displaced aggression or anger or whatever. At least that's what the shrink said. But hey, that did get me into therapy for several years.
Well, there.
So yeah, so probably best that Xander sent the books to the people he sent them to.
Yep. Should I mention what the gift to Miles was?
I mean, I want to know.
Yeah.
I sent a note with Miles. Goes well with David and Oddball's gifts.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Fire extinguisher. Since he had that on his wish list.
Appropriate.
So
yeah.
One of the things in the table of context is the fire drill.
Oh
You
no.
go one of two ways.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing it is a one of the fire generating torsion tools,
Or a way to bore a hole in a wooden log.
Or how to make a shape charge.
Could be.
Because there's no better fire drill than a shape charge.
my internet is being very, very wonky. I think my computer needs to be restarted at some point. But are any of you familiar with an old tool called a jet axe?
Jetpacks?
Jet axe, A-X-E.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
that was it used to great effect in Battle Angel Alita, where the doctor who found her had a hammer or a spike or something like that, with like a rocket or jet engine on the back to really propel it into the giant psychotic cyborg.
Yes.
So very cool device. I've seen that scene. That is not actually what a jet axe is in the real world. And if my internet would... But basically, it's a shaped frame charge. So imagine a window frame, but one side of the window frame is a small shaped charge.
Okay.
And you put it up against a wall and detonate it, and you cut a hole in that wall.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard of the description, but not that name for it.
Same.
Yeah, I remember back in the 70s, there was a firefighter library book for kids that mentioned it, and they had some pictures, and I thought that was the coolest thing. Imagine my disappointment when I became a firefighter and they had not used those ever. And they weren't really available to firefighters anymore for reasons.
Yeah, you'd think that would enable you to open doors.
Right? Or walls.
Or people.
I mean, we're firefighters, we're not supposed to do that.
True, but I'm just saying, if there was someone too close to the other side of that wall...
I mean, it was a very low power explosive shaped charge, so it didn't have that much penetration, but yeah, if it was a thin enough wall and the person was leaning against it, they would have been badly injured. But it was also for ventilating roof. So you'd go up there, you'd place it on the roof, you'd blast, and then you'd pull away the cut panel instead of using a chainsaw or circular saw like we do.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right, so other than Weer'd, anyone else have anything?
Erin should have another one, and I've got another box.
So the box that I have, the card inside said it was from friend of a show with a common name. And he said it wasn't going to be here until the 30th, so that surprised me. But this is a Magpul sling that can be either single point or 2-point traditional.
Nice.
Ah, cool.
And so you basically you do the quick detach, and then you can you remove the quick detach from like the stock or whatever, and you plug it into a point on the sling, and so then it becomes a single point. It's kind of confusing. I'll take a picture, but
that's really cool. I was thinking like, oh, you could choose one or the other, but no, you can have both.
Yeah, you can have both. And also earlier in the week, I did get a package, and I opened it because,
the one I sent you, I hit set. I belatedly realized that there wasn't gift options. Paracord.
Yes. Yes, a very special kind of cord called Parapocalypse cord. And so it has, instead of the traditional 7 or 9 or whatever strands of paracord, it's got some really interesting stuff in there. Like, there is jute for fire starting and some other
So
stuff.
if you had not pronounced that so carefully, it would have been amusingly inappropriate.
Oh, jute?
If the T had not been so clear. And there's Jew for fire starting.
Yeah, I'm kind of stalling as I try to bring this up.
David, that was a half-baked idea for a joke.
I thought it was at least worth a gold star.
I thought it was a bit ghetto.
Oh, God.
Hit the showers.
There we go.
Okay.
I did not see that coming.
Paracord with waxed jute, 10-pound fishing line, Dyna X, and Kevlar 110-pound test. Now, Dyna X, it says here, is good for low-stretch, ultra-strong applications like hoisting or mending clothes. And, the 10-pound monofilament fishing line can be used to catch fish or suture wounds. And here we go. Wait, I already said that one. Okay, the Kevlar, I'm not... Yeah, here we go. The Nano Kevlar 110-pound test is great for cooking over a fire or friction sawing through materials. And so it's just got a lot of cool stuff in a rope. And now, of course, if you cut it open to use those things, you can't use it as a rope, but...
You've got those things.
Yeah.
How much length is in the spool?
You can get them as small as 25 feet and up to 100 feet.
Neat. And it's called Parapocalypse cord?
I will drop the Amazon link.
Excellent.
You know, I saw it and I thought, oh, Paracord, that's useful, and Erin will definitely get use out of it because Paracord. I didn't realize all the extra goodies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is super cool.
Yep.
I'm throwing it in the show notes just because it's just that's so rad.
Oh, yeah.
And I was waiting for you to say debt cord.
I mean, if the label had said goes with David and Oddball's gift, that would make a lot more sense. Oh, that is very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say very reasonably priced.
Different colors, different lengths.
Yep.
Atwood rope manufacturer. Oh, and they have an Amazon store.
And I'm trying to find it, but I will provide the link to the Magpul thing that is both single and double. It may take me a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. And
So I just want to do a blanket thank you to everyone who gave me presents. I really appreciate them. So I may not have thanked people individually when I got it, so it's just a blanket. Thank you so much.
Erin, we think you're nifty.
Aw, thank you. I think you're pretty good too.
Liar.
So are we gonna try and have some news segments?
Yeah, I have.
Well, I think Weer'd and Xander still have one thing left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got one last thing from Weer'd. Let's see here.
Is it contagious? Do you need penicillin?
Well, I'm going to shake this box a bit, see if it rattles.
Or quacks?
Or explodes?
Hopefully not.
I mean, if it isn't properly packed, it will rattle, and if it and if it isn't properly packed, it might rattle badly because I believe one part of it's fragile.
Yeah. Oh,
so obviously not Lipton.
No, it's Red Label. Why did you send me that stuff?
Did you see the other part?
I have to get some digs in about the tea choice.
Oh, just you wait.
And I honestly did not expect. My bag did not want to let go. Oh, it's a little teapot, short and stout.
Yep.
Stove.
You may want it because the red label is a builder tea. It's a little bit finer ground than most loose leaves. So you might want to you might need to put a coffee filter into the strainer basket on the teapot. But that is the good stuff, because I did send you the tea bags once, and I have a box of it myself, and it's good, but it's not as good as the real deal. And so now you've got the real deal. Yeah. And I will repeat the fine adage of, you can lead a horticulture, but you can't make her drink.
But I do appreciate because the glass teapot, stovetop safe, because I like stuff like that. Yeah.
Actually, I had one for years, and then something fell on it.
Yeah.
Sugar.
It is midnight. I need to get to bed. Thank you so much, everyone.
You are very welcome.
Welcome, Xander. Have a Merry Christmas.
And just as I said to David earlier, your best presence is your presence.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Get a room.
Good night, and thanks again.
Good night.
Good night, Xander.
All right, so Weer'd, I think it's down to you and I.
Yeah, I pre-opened the box, and it is book number 3.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So my last gift is from Miles, and he got this off of my Amazon wish list. It is a set of metric screws with washers and nuts, M3, M4, and M5 of various lengths. And right on the front label, it says, not suitable for kids under 6 years due to small parts. So I'm okay.
Just make sure you swallow them with a big glass of water.
I mean, someone with my sized internals will just pass right through.
And the risk is the choking hazard. They'll go down the right hole.
And Weer'd, I do expect reports from the various experiments that you and your daughter have with the books I sent you.
I mean, you get the national news. All right, I've got a couple of news stories. We've been going on for quite a bit, but this one here is really just fast. Is David, last show you had your segment on the Bondi Beach man who disarmed one of the shooters.
Mm-hmm.
And his and this one here has his name. His name is Ahmed al-Ahmed, which okay. I understand the naming conventions there. And he is his origin is he's from Syria, but he is an Australian citizen, and he's a fruit vendor on the beach. And he heard the gunshots and just knew that it was that he had to do something, and luckily it was caught on camera of what he did. And
yeah,
so
in addition to him, who is definitely a hero. So as I said, I will honor him. There were several others. There was the elderly couple who actually, before shots were fired, their deaths were the first shots apparently, and that altercation was caught on a passing car's dash cam. There was also another fellow that I mentioned who tried to drive the younger guy off with rocks and was shot for his troubles, but distracted and delayed him long enough for several people to get to shelter. And there was actually a young French man who was vacationing in Australia who charged the one gunman and wrestled with him before he was shot. So the more the news is coming out, the more heroes we're learning of. And apparently Ahmed is the one who survived.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but I saw that, and hearing your hearing your story, I had to say, we definitely need to get his get his name out there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Moving on. This is another one that I'm liking the sound of this a lot, which is that the Department of Justice is so it's the title of this case is U.S. versus D.C. They're suing D.C. over their assault weapons ban.
Yeah.
Has that happened before, that the United States government has sued part of the United States over a gun ban?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I mean, this if this goes where we all hope it goes, that might be enough to wipe the bump stock clean.
Yeah.
The thing is that a bunch of people have commented on is this case and the other case that Weer'd has put in the show notes goes one way, but there are other cases where the Department of Justice is fervently defending anti-gun laws, and
they did some with some of the NFA lawsuits. I believe they've gone both sides of the aisle,
and so the Department of Justice right now is rather schizophrenic.
Yeah,
that is an accurate description.
Including, I think they're currently defending an assault weapons ban. So somewhere else, I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. But of course, I hope they succeed in this particular lawsuit.
Yep. I also find myself wondering if, let me try to assemble the thought process here. So if this Department of Justice versus DC assault weapons case goes the way that we all hope, and DC's assault weapon ban is struck down as unconstitutional, what will that mean for states like Massachusetts, etc.? Because DC is not a state.
Yeah, go ahead, Oddball.
Oh, I was going to say, one, it of course, it depends on what level it gets to, because there is the distinct chance that whatever happens in a couple years, whoever's president next, the Department of Justice may lose its taste over chasing down this lawsuit. And the other thing is, you're exactly right that the states with assault weapons bans will try to say, well, but that's for DC and their own thing, which we saw we saw them do exactly that when with the Heller decision.
Right. That's exactly what was coming to mind, was they would pull a Heller on it, but with McDonald, which came after Heller,
right,
and then with NYSERPA, which came after McDonald, would they still be able to play that game? I mean, I'm sure they'd try, but
whether they should be able to or not, they will.
Oh yeah, they would try, but it just would that be
and
with those other following decisions? Would that be something that would be defensible?
And as we've seen with NYSERPA, and I try not to get blackpilled about this, but
oh, trust me.
I mean, the truth of the matter is that not just other states with anti-gun laws on the books, but New York specifically has reacted to losing NYSERPA with doubling down on gun control laws.
I am very aware.
Yeah, and the folks, the gun owning citizens of the state of New York are now under more restrictions now than they were pre-NYSERPA.
Although the licensing process itself is technically, and in some cases literally, simpler, it's also more expensive, and the restrictions after you get the license are exponentially increased.
Right.
Yeah, so that should have... Sorry, get myself worked up. But can we say that AAG Harmeet Dillon is doing good work?
Yes,
because she seems to be the pro-gun AAG.
And of course, one of the things that I have to point out to people that, Heller versus DC and McDonald versus Chicago, both of those were 5-4 decisions.
Mm-hmm.
The whole, the concept that the Second Amendment, yes, actually applies to owning a functional firearm in your home
Yeah.
came down to a 5-4 decision at SCOTUS.
Yep.
And we will note that it was also a 22 revolver, specifically in Heller. I'm not sure.
I thought that was his security guard service revolver. I thought it was a 357 Ruger.
I can't remember, but in both cases, but in either case, yeah, I remember it being a revolver, but I don't remember the details.
Yeah, I don't think it was his service gun because it specifically was a gun that he had in Virginia that he was trying to bring in to his home in DC.
And
maybe he just mentioned his work revolver as part of the case then.
Yeah, I mean, well, he was the fact that he was a police officer and security guard was part of the, and you're denying me a gun.
And yeah, in both cases with Heller and McDonald, the plaintiff was squeaky clean.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't get a better, there's definitely been times that yes, this is a right, but we're giving this right to a scumbag who we really don't like the fact that this person is doing it, but
Miller.
Yeah. But in these cases, both these guys were squeaky clean and model citizens as far as I've been able to tell.
Heller and McDonald?
Yeah.
Yeah. And McDonald was funny was when those cases were going on was with Heller, there were attempts to smear him with this or that as they do.
Right.
But with McDonald, they shied away from that because McDonald was a black man,
Mm-hmm.
an older black man, and they did not want to make more trouble for themselves.
Yeah, and that's probably why we lost Rahimi.
Possibly, yeah, it's a good likelihood.
Because I am still under the belief that SCOTUS probably got that wrong, but I don't think the judges wanted to publicly come out and say, yes, this man who is a complete scumbag that beats the heck out of his wife and has yada yada, a huge
laundry list of crimes,
that he should be able to have a gun.
Well, I would still argue though at the time of the hearing he was already under indictment for the drug charges and various things like that, and of course, if you're under indictment, you get essentially a temporary prohibited person status because you may or may
how it follows out.
Yeah, you may or may not be a convicted felon. So
right.
therefore, until this all blows over, no guns for you. And I'm not sure if by the time the actual ruling went down, if he was in prison, but I mean, Rahimi is in prison right now and will be for the foreseeable future.
And it's a good place for him.
I mean, it's a good place for him. So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's very similar to my views on the marijuana laws. If they had ruled that because he had a domestic violence conviction, a misdemeanor domestic violence conviction, that shouldn't affect his right to own the firearm, he's still not going to be able to own a firearm because he was a prohibited person by the time it got to the Supreme Court.
Right. So there was no way that he was going to win, but the rest of us might.
Right.
All right. And our last story, who was the one that put this one in?
That was me.
I thought so.
And it really dovetails nicely with the previous story because once again, Assistant Attorney General Harmeet K. Dillon is driving this. And there's a picture in this article, and she is a very lovely looking lady. And so the Department of Justice is suing the government of the U.S. Virgin Islands, the Virgin Island Police Department, and Mario Brooks, the police commissioner of the territory. And it alleges that the government has caused unreasonable delays and conditions on lawful gun owners' rights and creates an unconstitutional permitting process in violation of the Second Amendment. And it goes on, but essentially it's you are not allowing people to exercise their Second Amendment rights, and you're throwing in a whole lot of obstacles. For example, one of the things that they're required to do people in the Virgin Islands who want to own a firearm is that they have to buy a safe, and that safe must be bolted either to the wall or the floor of the home. But Heller, as we were discussing earlier, part of the decision of Heller says this. SCOTUS says that a similar requirement is unconstitutional. And so the Virgin Islands is in gross violation of all sorts of things. And so Department of Justice is suing them in order to get gun rights for Virgin Islanders.
And they can't even use the spirit of aloha to defend their position.
No, they cannot. I mean, there's a lot more to this story, because it just details all the hoops people have to jump through. And then it goes on to say, because Lee Williams, who wrote this, something like 20-some years ago, he actually did a report on violence. Yeah, in 2003, he was an investigative reporter at the Virgin Islands Daily News, and he wrote a 44-page long report talking about the police department's officer-involved shootings, and all the criminals that are carrying around fully automatic weapons. And so the people clearly need to be able to defend themselves, because even though the Virgin Islands is a lovely spot for tourists, apparently it's got a huge amount of violent crime. He alleges that the Virgin Islands has consistently maintained one of the worst violent crime rates in the world.
I just want to quote one sentence to tie into what you're saying. It's near the beginning of the article. Unfortunately, the Virgin Islands Police Department has done nothing to stop the hundreds of shootings and killings that occur each year because the VIPD is busy shooting and killing folks themselves.
Yeah.
Damn.
Woo. So there's a lot of corruption going on here. And so I think this is wonderful, and I wish them success, but both in DC and in the Virgin Islands.
Absolutely. But I would also like to wish that the Supreme Court would start hearing more of these cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just put them all under Clarence Thomas. Tell him, let the man cook. And put some teeth in the decisions.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that there's a very easy solution, and that is if a state is found to be out of compliance with a SCOTUS decision, we just deny them federal funds until they correct that.
I mean, that's better than my solution, which involved short, pointed stakes.
Not the long ones?
No, because if you impale someone on a long stake, they die fairly quickly. If you impale them on a short stake, they last. You're not familiar with that?
I mean, I know the biology of it.
I mean,
well, there's also the psychology of it.
We could always go with live bamboo shoots.
That would only work in certain climates, and in other climates only at certain times of the year.
Unless we have greenhouses.
Oh, that's valid.
Well,
it would also keep the weather from getting into the cameras.
This is taking a dark turn.
George Washington had go ahead, Erin.
Was that Erin?
This is taking a dark turn.
I'm just saying, George Washington had a greenhouse, and there was a slave whose one job was just to shove coal into the fireplace that was pumping warm air into it to keep it warm during the Virginia winters.
Can we sentence some of the politicians that are violating the Constitution to that job?
Yeah, I think that sounds like fun.
Okay.
All right.
But do you know who we won't sentence to shovel coal? Our listeners.
Our listeners.
Same way.
We appreciate every single one of you for listening to this show. We really mean it.
Putting up with our shenanigans.
Yep, and we hope you guys all have had a happy holidays and a happy new year. But we got to give a very special thanks to our supporters on Patreon. You guys help keep the lights on. It really is important to us. And if you guys want to help out too, and it's not just to help, it's we've got a essentially a little shop at patreon.com/Assorted Calibers podcast. You can go there, you can sign up, and essentially you're purchasing stuff. We got extra content. We can get an early release of the show, but there's also bonus content like the ACB blooper reels, the ACB film tracks, and the ACB mag dump.
Also,
definitely join us for some film tracks. They are stupid fun.
Yes.
Also, please remember to rate us on Apple Podcasts and Pocket Casts because we like number go up. Subscribe to us on the platform of your choice, and share the show with your friends, both online and off.
I've got a blog. It's weerdworld.com. That's WEERD world.com. And hear me weekly on Handgun Radio on the Firearms Radio Network.
And you can theoretically get more from me at linktree/Erin Paulette. That's linktree.ee/Erin Paulette, all one word.
And David, where can people find you?
Right here, either segments or on the episodes. Handgun Radio when it's at a human hour. Blue Collar Prepping. And my books are on Amazon under David Bach and Brenna Bach. And seasonally, my newest book is now available. It's Santa's Battle Chronicles. I have a story in that one.
Oddball, where can people find you?
You can find me at gunscarstech.com and right here and on Handgun Radio because I don't sleep. And
you waits.
Yes. And lurking on both the Assorted Calibers and the Handgun Radio Facebook groups.
And thanks to Nate Spencer for our music.
Weer'd got books on miniature weapons of mass destruction. Erin got a rifle string and some rope. Our gifts are assorted, and so is our podcast.
Good night, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Good night, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year.